Hi, Poppy Yeager here. Trump wants to do away with the Department of Education, and many of his supporters agree with him. As an educator, I will be the first to say that the Department of Education needs to be revamped. It needs to change. Things need to be fixed. It is broken. It's far from perfect. But if we get rid of it, we are going to have more problems. IEPs, 504s, that is what the Department of Education ensures that school districts are following. If we get rid of the Department of Education, who's going to make sure that students are getting the services they need? Title IX, which requires school districts to treat girls equally to boys, give them equal opportunity in the classroom and in sports. Without the federal government, without the Department of Education, that could go away. And what about Title I? Title I schools are schools that are struggling financially, poor districts. They need the federal funding. Without it, students who are already struggling are going to struggle more because they're not going to get the funding they need. The federal government does not get to dictate what is taught in the schools. The power is divided for federal government and state government, and the states have the right to decide education. They have the right to decide what is taught. The federal government does not get to say, you're not allowed to teach LGBT issues or race issues. That is up to the states. It's the states that determine what is taught. It is the school districts that do the hiring and determine how much teachers get paid. So if we lose the Department of Education, people who think that all of a sudden we're going to pretend that transgendered people or queer people don't exist, we're here, we're not going anywhere, and that's not going to change. There are people who are going to continue to teach real history, including racism that exists in this country. That's not going to change. And student loans, we're still going to have to pay back our loans, because even if they get rid of the Department of Education, another department will take over the loans. If we get rid of the Department of Education, schools will get worse, because the students who require the services are not going to be getting them.